Habari zenu wanafunzi, karibuni katika session nyingine. Ni mwendelezo wa topic ya kwanza kidato cha pili, topic ya rates and variation. Hii itakuwa ni video ya tatu. Tulianza na introduction, video ya programu yote kwa ujumla, topic zipi ambazo vijana wa kidato cha pili watasoma, na video ya pili tulizungumzia introduction to rates kama sehemu ya mwanzo kabisa kwenye topic hii ya kwanza. Kwa kwenye session hii, kwa hiyo tunatarajia kwamba ndani ya video hii basi tutapata maswali ambayo yatakuwa yanasisitiza kwa kiasi kikubwa sana pati hii ya introduction to rates. Kwa hiyo bila kupoteza muda basi tuanze na solving ya maswali ambayo yana uhusiano kabisa na subtopic yetu ya rates. Swali la kwanza ni kama tunavyoliona hapo. If a water tank fills up with 200 liters of water in 5 minutes, what is the rate of flow of water? So solution, first of all we have to check what is given. Of course, we were given volume. So we're gonna say that volume is 200 liters. But also we were given time, 5 minutes. So the rate of flow of water, we just simply say rate, you take volume divided by time. So volume divided by time, you have 200 liters divided by 5 minutes. Okay, so rate in this aspect will be 40 liters per minute. So the rate of flow of water is 40 liters per minute. Moving to question number 2. Growing seedling A. In growing seedling A, so seedling A grew 5 centimeter in 10 days, and seedling B grew 8 centimeter in 12 days. So which seedling was growing more quickly? So we are going to see which seedling is growing more quickly. So solution. So we were given actually seedling A, and also we have seedling B. With seedling A, we were given actually growing length centimeter, the number of days 10 days. While seedling B, we were given length 8 centimeter and number of days 12 days. So we have to find the rate of each seedling, and from the rate we are going to get, we are going to compare now. So by using this data here, I'll be just saying that the rate of seedling A be taken length divided by number of days. If that is the case, you have now length which is 5 centimeter divided by 10 days. Eventually you get 0.5 centimeter per day. While B, to find the rate of B, again I'll be taking length over number of days. Length is 8 centimeter divided by 12 days. This is a 0.67 centimeter per day. So as you can see, if we compare now rate B is greater than rate A. Actually here we mean that 0.67 centimeter per day is greater than 0.5 centimeter per day. So with this comparison, you can conclude that actually seedling B is growing faster than A. So seedling B is growing faster than seedling A by such comparison. And now let us jump to question number 3. 2 pipes A and B are used to fill a water tank. Pipe A can fill the tank in 60 hours, while pipe B can fill the same tank in 4 hours. If both pipes are opened at the same time, how long will it take to fill the tank? This is one of the challenging questions, of course, for students. So you need to be very careful to understand the way we are solving this kind of questions. But it is just a reminder that before even continuing with watching this part, you can take your paper and solve the question, and then you come back when you are done, so that you compare the solution we have and your solution. By doing that, our session will be more interactive. Anyway, so I'll be sketching a tank. So this is my tank, and I'll be just assuming that this tank is having capacity of V liters. So we have one pipe which is coming to the, and I'm going to call this is pipe A. We have another pipe also coming to the tank, and this is actually pipe B. So when A works alone, I'll be calling this rate A. Then the rate of A to fill the tank is V liters per time. In this aspect, I'll be taking V over 60. Now this is actually liters per hour. Rate B, now when B alone is used to fill the tank, so the rate of it will be V liters again over 4 hours. So V liters over 4 hours. And now we are coming to a scenario where all of them together are going to be open. So if all of them together are going to be open, we are looking for the time now. How long will it take to fill the tank? So let T be number of hours. Use the number of hours used to fill the tank when both pipe A and B are open. So when both A and B are open, let us see how we can now find time. So it means when both A and B are open, A will be filling a portion of a tank, and B will be filling another portion of the tank, and eventually after time T, the entire tank will be full. So I'll be saying that V1 or VA, volume of pipe A to fill the tank in time T, I'll be taking rate A multiplied by time T, which is hours. So I'll be taking actually V over 60 times T, and we are getting actually now VB will be rate again, rate B times T. I'll be taking now V over 4 times T. Again, this is going to be in liters. So the next step, we are going to add VA plus VB. Of course, we are going to get V. But what is VA? VA is V over 6 T plus V over 4 T equals to V. When you simplify, V can be removed. You can take V out of the bracket, VT actually out of the bracket, so that you have 1 over 6 plus 1 over 4 here equals to V. And V can die. So the time now will be actually 1 divided by 1 over 6 plus 1 over 4. So you have 1 over, common denominator here will be 12, 2 plus 3, and eventually you're going to get time here equals to 1 over 5 over 12, which is 12 over 5 hours. Okay, so 12 over 5 hours, this is actually 2.4 hours, dear students. So to attempt the question, how long will it take to fill the tank? So we say that it will take 2.4 hours to fill the tank. Review again and again so that you are going to understand how we solved this question. It is kind of question which is somehow confusing. This is one of the way actually we can use to solve the question. I tried to explain it in a very logical way. I hope you got a point of how we solved the question. Question number 4. What rate in meter per second is equivalent to speed of 45 kilometers per hour? So actually we are supposed to change 45 kilometers per hour, change this into meter per second. To do that, you are going to change kilometers and hours into meters and seconds, of course, respectively. So 45 kilometer, this is actually 45,000 meters. 1 hour, this is equivalent to 60 times 60, now will be seconds, so 3,600 seconds. So we'll be saying that 45 kilometer per hour, this is now equal to 45,000 divided by 3,600. To simplify, 2 zeros will be going by 9, here will be 5, by 9 here will be 4. And when you divide, sorry, we have now 50 divided by 4. Divide 50 by 4, actually you'll be having 12.5 meter per second. So 12.5 meter per second is equivalent to 45 kilometers. So we can just conclude that 45 kilometer per hour, this is equal to 12.5 meter per second, dear students. We proceed with question number 5. A car covers a distance of 200 kilometers in 60 minutes. What is the speed of the car in meters per second? So we are looking for speed. Speed, actually, you'll be taking distance over time given. So you have 200 kilometers divided by 60 minutes. Now change them into meters. So you have 200 times 1,000, so 200,000 meters. Divided by 60 times 60, now will be second. You simplify. With the simplification, 1 0 1 0 goes, the other 0 goes. So you'll be having 2,000 divided by 36. So when you divide 2,000 by 36, let's see how much that will be. 2,000 divided by 36, you get actually 55.56 meter per second.